howdy ho, good neighbor. Nothing like the smell of fire sprinkler water in the morning. That's right, today I'm draining down this system because I'm at this undisclosed location and the fire sprinkler heads are over 20 years old. So at this strip mall, I got to go to each corner, or close as I can get, and pull one fire sprinkler head. So a total of 4 heads from each corner of this building. So when your fire sprinkler heads are over 20 years old, if they're those fusible link, they could be 50 years old. But if they have the little glass bulb in it, they need to be tested every 20 years. So I'm doing an annual inspection here. And of course, the heads need to be tested. So, and we don't tag the system. The system will not be tagged until those heads get back from testing, I do believe. All right, you never know what to believe on this channel. Well, there you go. We got our ladder, we got some floor protection, we got our barrel, and we got our first fire sprinkler that we're gonna pull. And we've been getting a lot of water around here, and you can see that this ceiling is leaking. The way you can tell is, you can see the dark stain is where it's wet. And that's where it's been wet before and dried up. So this place has a leaky roof all over. Hopefully it's not the sprinklers, but if it was the sprinklers, it'd be over there close to the sprinklers. So here's why I'm pulling this first head right here. Always got to use a field decision. That space is a dentist doctor's office and there's a lot of patients in there. So I'm going to pull this head, the second unit from the end here. So same difference. We're just going to pull a head to get tested. This one right here. Okay, it is apparent that I just changed out this head. This head is dated 2022. This head is the one that's going to be tested. And I'll get down and but I didn't want to show you me pulling this because I couldn't get to the inspector's test. I didn't know how much water I got. So I got the whole setup here, the drain sock, and it just had a good suction. So maybe I'll video the next one since I know it's video safe. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. I might as well let you see what it takes to replace a fire sprinkler head. I know these videos get a little long when you watch me work, but what am I supposed to do? I am running out of stuff to film, so anyway. I already got my water sock. That's what this is, a water sock. And I got my tile removed. I got to remove the escutcheon or skirt. And I will keep that. Let me just drop that right there. All right, what I like to do here is I like to, if I can lift this up, I don't know if I can't like that. See how I lifted that up? That ceiling tile, and then I put my level right there. And that holds that tile up. Now I have my new head right here. And I'll get that ready to go. I got my crescent right here. So let's just get up here, turn on the light. Screw this escutcheon up as much as you can so you can get a lot of meat on your fire sprinkler wrench. Crescent wrench, and then you just turn this the right way like that. Flip one level, and hopefully they didn't over tighten it. Oh yeah, gotta get lucky once in a while. So that's why you never over tighten these heads, because you gotta take them out someday. So the last one got a real good suction. So I have my head. And I have my panic valve in case there's a lot of water. I got my water sock. All three things you should have ready for you. You don't know what's going to happen. But the other one sucked real good, so let's see what happens here. I hear suction. Oh, you like that, don't you? You gotta love that. No water. I shouldn't let that head bang in the bottom of the bucket because I am going to be testing these. But I think I'll be okay. So now you get your channel locks, or channel locks. Never use channel locks. Crescent wrench or head wrench. And the heads were going this way, but I'm going to put them this way just so the guys will know which one I replaced. So there's, like I said, we don't want to over tighten. If the head drips a little bit, you can always come back and tighten it. But there you go. Pull off your little bit of Teflon tape there. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it? Okay. So now we will send this fire sprinkler head into testing. I'm going to wash up that skirt and I'll use that for my next one. So now, after you got that all in, you want to take off your gloves when you're working with ceiling tile. You don't want your fingerprints all over it. I take my level that was holding up my tile, stick that back, put that back. I got my stuff in here. As you're holding the tile down, you're pushing down, you're doing two things here, like that. Like that. Okay. And then just got where you found it. Oh. Right way though. Sometimes these ceiling tiles can be a booger because of all the wires. Like this one. There we go. All right. One fire sprinkler head pulled for testing. We got to do that each corner. All four corners of the building. Now, like I said, there's a dentist office next door, and that's really clean. You don't want to be doing this stuff in a clean dentist office. So there you go. There's the sprinkler head. There's that black nasty water that I always tell you about. You see that? And you see that head? Yeah, it's loaded too. That's what we call loaded when it has that. So on my report, I'll say these heads are loaded. Not corroded, because that would be green in there, but loaded. All right. Let's turn off this light that I was using. All right. I might show you filming this, filling it up or not. So let's keep going or end the video. We'll see. As always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these little adventures. Stay tuned. You don't know if there's more video next. All right. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay, I'm trying to do this video fast so I don't get a time copyright. This is called the loaded head. Well, I would say there's a little bit of rain. Not only outside, but I just opened this door to do an inspection. Like I said, I've been doing inspections here, and holy moly, it's raining on the inside too. So this old building must have a water problem on that roof. Let me point this. I actually have my good flashlight here, so I'll pull that out. The Phoenix. Can you read that? The Phoenix E35. Watch how bright this thing is compared to that light. Yeah, that's what we need. So this roof is not in good shape. I don't know. It looks like it's leaking somewhere right there if I was to judge my investigation skills. And it's raining pretty hard right now, so they must have fixed it maybe. So I don't hear it dripping. But I am in here inspecting the fire sprinklers. And yeah, that's a shocker when you come in and see that. And this looks like it's what it's supposed to look like back here. If you listen hard enough, you can hear the rain. Okay, these heads are failing. You know, if you look at there you go, right there. That one has no escutcheon and is probably a little bit too high. Oh, look right here. That one almost looks painted. Let's take a picture. Yeah, that's a painted head, isn't it? That's why we do these inspections. Just like the bathrooms, you don't know what this is going to look like when you come in here. Oh, not too bad. And that's what the heads are supposed to look like, nice and clean. Not like, let's see, where did I see that paint? Yeah, that's paint. All right, let's take a picture. Maybe it lasts longer. So something interesting just happened as I was in here filming this. A homeless guy just came and was digging through the trash and asked if he could use my blanket. Let's see if I can find him. He was just here. Yeah, they move quick. Yeah, he was digging through that and said, hey, can I have that blanket? And I said, you wouldn't want it. It smells like oil and sprinkler water. He said he would take it, but I wouldn't give it to him. Okay, let's do light comparison. My headlight compared to the Phoenix, what do we call that? Phoenix E35. Okay, headlight, Phoenix light. Oh my goodness. That head is loaded, don't you think? Let's take a picture. Maybe it'll last longer.